somebody wrote, "Dear Ife, kindly respond to this with a genuine answer. If my wife who agreed to have children has now, after 2 years, told me she can't do it anymore and she has realized she doesn't want kids, what do I do? I've been talking to her for over 7 months, begging, praying, and asking our family members to speak with her. But she says she's so sure of it now. She said she didn't deceive me. She didn't know she would feel like this, but she can't have children just because I want them. As fellow women, what do we call this? How am I supposed to go on in life without this woman? I think he really loves her. I want children badly. My wife and I are so good together. I really don't know if you ladies can say something to convince her it will be okay.
Convince her again?
Convince her it will be okay. I'm sorry, but I'm desperate here. Thank you for reading.
No, as a woman who has children, it will not be okay.
It can never be okay for a woman who has children. It can never be okay.
Why is he saying convince her it will be okay? It will not be okay.
Yeah.
You are changed forever.
Yeah. And you can die. Also, we don't talk enough about the fact that so many women die in childbirth.
Gosh.
It's a pandemic that is not talked about.
That poor guy. You know what? I feel for him. Yes, you had already agreed something. She has now changed her mind. I completely understand and I feel for you. You really, really love her, but you also really, really want children. I truly recommend you can't be in this relationship. If you have to decide which one you want more, children or her. You have to decide.
Yeah, I think it's very difficult for him to decide because she's there. When I posted this on my stories, I put the comparison that if this woman was dying in childbirth and the doctor ran out into the waiting room and said, you have to choose. Men would always choose their wives over
every time.
Every time.
Men choose their wives.
Women
every
always
time.
choose the child. Men always choose their wives.
Yeah.
So you are literally in a situation like this. Your only advantage is
she's not dying.
There's somebody there who will be there to raise the child. Same, but you get to have your cake and eat it.
Ooh.
Am I talking to somebody?
I mean, you're yelling.
Good morning.
You are shouting.
Constant tone. Constant.
Volume remains at 11.
Morning to evening. Sunrise to sunset. Dawn to dusk.
He does. You know what? I honestly, genuinely feel men don't know what it is to have a child.
They don't.
Because growing up, boys are not encouraged and asked. You're not expected.
Yeah.
And we have our producer here. He is a man. Did you ever babysit children? He's shaking his head.
Yeah. Me?
And you look older than 30. Are you older than 30? Yeah. So in 3 decades, nobody has asked him to babysit anybody.
Yeah. And the ones who are asked, did you listen to Adele's podcast, the one where the child-free guy? So anyway, shameless plug, I listen to Legally Clueless. It's a podcast I really love by Adele. But this man who's child-free came to say he's child-free. You know why? Growing up, he had to take care of. Ding, 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 ding. He understood the work it took.
And it's not for him.
Yeah. He just said, it's just not for me. This guy who is saying it will be well, it will not be well. The amount of sacrifice it takes to have kids. And somebody said, man, if you're gonna prioritize having kids, and a man will never prioritize having kids without the wife.
Without the wife.
The wife is the maid.
Yeah.
Nizalie.
So because I can have a baby and leave you with the baby.
Yes.
Are you going to be happy with that?
They are never happy. It happened and the guy came to Instagram to cry. He came to cry in italics.
Yeah, this woman never does anything. She's a deadbeat mom.
Yeah,
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Deadbeat mom. But you wanted kids. Nizalie. Theme song for your life. Hey? But when you're given that kid, you're no longer singing Nerea.
Now you don't want Nerea.
You want
Nerea, why did you have this child?
Why did you have this child? You wanted.
For me.
If you decide you want kids, would you leave her I think this is what to ask yourself. Would you leave her and go and be a single dad, the way women are single moms all the time?
Yeah, because they really wanted the
you
child.
really wanted a child, and the right man is not coming. Your time is running out. You go and have a lot of women have kids on their own that they are raising. So would you do that? If your answer is no, you don't want a child.
You don't want a child.
You want a child and someone to raise that child. You want a child the way a child wants a puppy.
Puppy. It's good to have.
Yeah,
it's cute in the house, but you don't pick up the poop.
You don't take it for walks.
You don't feed it.
You don't give it water.
And you don't bath it.
Yeah. But you can tell your friends, I have a puppy. And I feel I'm getting those undertones from this guy.
Try to convince my wife it will be okay. It will not be okay.
It will not be okay. And what made me realize that society is changing, I was so happy. I went into the comment section and women were like, your goose is cooked. Nobody, friend, it's not like that.
I am sorry for you.
We are really sorry.
And I feel for you, you're not a bad guy.
You're not a bad guy.
For wanting kids.
Yeah.
And she's not a bad woman for wanting kids and changing her mind. That's another thing that I picked up. It is very uncommon for women to be encouraged to change their mind. Women are supposed to stick to what they originally said when they were 18.
Yeah.
Women are not supposed to change. You're supposed to remain the same forever unless you are changing to please a man.
Otherwise, don't change.
Don't change. But stay the same.
But men can change all day.
Men are supposed to change and adapt.
The guy can even change his mind around his marriage and be like, I don't like this woman anymore, and go and
marry someone else.
And nobody will blame them. In fact, people will blame you. It's because you have never changed. You can't win in this game called woman. You can't win.
But honestly, is there an off button?
I wish me Shukisha. There's a stage. Drop me here.
Can I be Shukishwan? In this game called women is a losing. I'm going to lose every time.
Every single time. When they say 1, 2, 3, fight.
I've already lost.
1, 2, 2, 2, fight. Katana wins. Sorry, men win. They fight, men win. Every time. It's rigged.
Wait.
It's rigged against you. So for sure, like this guy, if he decides he wants kids, I 100% guarantee you that he will leave Jane, go and be with Nancy. He's not going to leave Jane and go and try and get a kid on his own from an adoption center or whatever. No.
Or a surrogate.
For him, it seems to me that he needs the free labor. Yep. Free, unappreciated labor.
That unappreciated was unnecessary.
Raising kids. Has anyone ever told you, thank you, Kit, for being the primary parent and for making sure my kids have everything that they need?
Yes.
I am so happy for you.
Thank
Happy
you so
birthday,
much.
Beyonce. Happy birthday, Beyonce. Oh my God. Yeah, like what are you telling us? What are you telling us?
Let's start the topic, Tawi.
This is another podcast with Tawi and Kit.
Another podcast?
Another podcast.
Do we need another podcast?
Maybe not, but we need this one.
Hi guys, I'm Kit.
I'm Tawi. You're listening to another podcast, another week, another podcast. Today we are discussing something so interesting. You might want to internalize this
and get your notebook out.
If you're not driving, remove your notepad, because this is going to change how you think about life, how you think about your day, how you move through 2026 and create abundance for you in places you were not seeing abundance before.
That's right.
Today we're talking about what we consider wealth that is not monetary.
That's right. And totally unrelated. We know that a lot of you who listen to our podcast are not following. You're not subscribed. Why, please?
You are a monetary spirit. By the way, you are a monetary spirit. It's giving witchcraft.
My friend, just press the follow button.
You mean it?
Just press the subscribe button if you're on YouTube.
No. When you went unafanya night running, you're the one doing nyawawa. It's giving nyawawa vibes. If you don't know nyawawa, Google it. But it's giving nyawawa. Be blessed.
Right. What do you consider wealth that is not money?
I consider, for me, the biggest thing, maybe not the biggest, but I might pick something else later in the podcast.
Yes.
Time. If somebody is not, so I'm fully employed.
Time too? Or is it just time?
Kit, I'm the one talking. Go and start your own podcast. Wait for me to finish.
I beg, is this not my podcast?
Fine. You can have some.
I can have some podcast.
You can have some podcast.
Thanks.
Here, have some podcast.
No thanks, I'm full.
I'm stuffed.
Have another podcast.
Have another podcast. Would you like another podcast?
I'm fed. I'm full. Stuffed.
You're so stupid. So, see me, I'm fully employed.
Right.
But somebody, now in my career, let me explain it this way. In my career, and I see it all the time, people want to fly airline. And nobody understands that there are different ways to be a pilot. So you know how in medicine, so people will always tell me, sometimes they'll ask me what I fly, and I'll say I'm a corporate pilot. And then sometimes inadvertently someone will always say, one day you will fly those big aircraft. And they mean airline.
You're supposed to be aspiring to.
It's like telling a cardiologist, they tell you, what kind of doctor are you? You say, I'm a heart doctor. Then they say, one day you'll be a dermatologist. It's like exactly like that.
What? I'm not going to. I don't want to be.
You know what? Have a good day.
Network is not.
The person you have called is not available.
The Bluetooth is not connected. The Bluetooth device cannot be reached. The Bluetooth device cannot be reached. Bluetooth not connected. Why are you? Where are we?
Kwani niko nchi ingine. So you're telling me one day I will fly airline. I do not want to fly airline. Why? First of all, my friends who fly airline, I have never seen them. I don't know how they look. Who are they? Who is that? Who are you? The ones who have families. Guess what gender they are? Anyway. Please. Okay, you guys don't come for me. But I'm just saying that it's easier for men to do airline.
Right.
Because women can do airline, and they do. There are so many who do airline. But if you want to focus on your family in a way that society demands of women,
you're not going to fly airline.
Chances are you're not going to fly airline, or maybe some of my colleagues, they stopped flying to do aviation, but like office work and stuff like that. So for me, I decided I want to be a pilot. Number one, I want to be child free. Number two, I'm not going to fly airline because I wanted more free time for myself. So yes, I have full-time employment, but I don't fly every day.
Okay. And all day, every day?
All day, every day. There are seasons when it comes to like tourism, migration, then Christmas I was flat out.
Yeah.
So, but it's not, but then there are months, and then January is also quite a busy month. But I'm sure come February, usually February, March there, it's very nice. So I'm able to focus, like now I'm focusing on advancing my career, like exams and stuff like that.
Right.
But I have the time to do something else with my day.
That's definitely wealth.
So if you're waiting to get to 65, then you retire, and then you're going to go to Maldives, then you don't have the wealth of time. That's, for me, I chose so carefully. I always want to be in corporate because I always want to have that time.
And on the same vein, the time to work out, time to exercise.
Girl, you know that's a luxury.
That is a massive luxury.
That is a massive. Like you can wake up in the morning and go to the gym or take a walk. Just take a bit of time for yourself, for you.
Very many people have to take the time going to their job.
Yeah. You need to get to that job. You have a 2-hour commute in traffic. You don't have a car. You're in a matatu.
Yeah.
In the evening, you're coming back. Then you're coming back late. You don't have that time to. You actually don't have time.
You don't.
Time is wealth. So that's such a good one for me, guys. If you can, first of all, if you're already in a place where you have time to do stuff for yourself, count that as wealth. Put that as your number one.
Yep.
Tick.
Correct.
If you don't have time, find a way to create time. Doesn't mean a different. You're not coming back.
Like if you're saying that you spend 2 hours in a commute, I would walk it. I ask it. I would not be.
You don't have somewhere to shower when you get to.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's now where the wealth comes in.
Okay,
yeah,
you're right.
That's now where the wealth comes in. But I see a lot of people actually walking. So they have their shoes in their bag or whatever. They walk to work and then they change shoes. So they are not really getting that sweaty. Maybe you just have a different shirt. Yeah. You change your shirt, you change your shoes. I've seen people doing that.
That's a way to unlock that level of wealth.
So you're not really sweating into the clothes that you're going to work in.
Yeah. That's a good one.
So it's instead of a 2-hour commute, it's a 40-minute walk. Yeah.
I like that. I really like that. Yeah, there's a time I was like, I really wished I lived near Wilson and I was looking for houses there because I was like, I could just walk to work. Then I don't have to be in a car. I don't
Imagine
have to
living on Langata Road.
Yeah, it would also be crazy.
Me as kid, I'm overstimulated by noise. So living on Langata Road for me would not be an option.
The houses I was looking at were in Phenom Estate, and it's kind of
right. It's a bit out, but
it's noise, not a bit, but
noise.
It was under the approach path.
Yeah, the noise of that airport.
I was right under the approach path, but I didn't mind that. Or let me say, I felt I wouldn't mind it because I'm used to that noise. But imagine coming from work with engines running all day, and then being at home and engines are. I think.
That's also another form of wealth, being able to choose to live in a quiet place.
Can we talk about, there's a day that Mitch and I were driving through Limuru.
Yeah.
And I'd really wanted to live in Tigoni. Yeah. And I was just like, man, I'm looking for a place to live in. Then we passed to sort of like an a Dala. Anyway, Limuru is Dala.
Yeah.
It's Geshagi.
Yeah.
So we passed through a homestead where the home was very small, and I think it was built out of mabati.
Yes, and wood.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that house was overlooking the tea farm.
And that's what I'm saying. People think wanting to live in a quiet place is wanting to, leafy suburbs at Irunda or Karen.
No, can never be me.
I want to live that wooden house in Tigoni.
That for me, that's wealth. That's wealth. And Mitch and I were discussing, and we were saying that person is probably
feel poor.
You feel poor.
I feel poor. They don't know that they are living. Their night is dark.
Oh my God.
Their night is quiet. They are breathing fresh air.
You're pissing me off.
I salivate at that life. I cannot wait to unlock that. I can't wait.
My God, I was just like,
this Nairobi is not for anybody. Nobody should be living here. People should come to work here and go back and live in those quiet places.
Nairobi is not a concept. Nairobi is not. So we stopped the car and we were just looking at. I was just like, man, this person, maybe they feel poor. I don't know. Maybe they've unlocked something else. Who knows? Maybe it's me living there and they're having a time. But I was just like, I'm looking at them. That life, you really unlocked something that, that's another thing about wealth that people don't.
Yeah.
You don't see that where you live.
Yeah.
You want to come. Guys, if you listen to our podcast and maybe you don't live in Nairobi.
Yeah.
You've been wanting to come to Nairobi and you're waiting to have the resources or whatever. Let me just tell you today, you're living in wealth. Count your blessings.
Nairobi will mess up your nervous system.
Find a way to make money where you are and live the life you would have wanted to live in. But don't come to live in Nairobi at it to make money or to be in the hustle bustle or don't. Because you will live in Nairobi for 20 years and you will set your sights home. You'll be waiting to go home. How do I get back home? The journey back home. They ask Americans, They went by air themselves. No one forced them.
Yeah.
Now they're wondering how to get
How
back
to
home.
come back.
How do you come back to Kenya? Which is
And
something-
eat our organic. Hey, that's another thing.
organic food. Let's talk about organic food and farm. Kit, you have a farm.
I have a farm.
You are rich.
Me, I'm rich.
You're a rich bitch.
I'm rich.
Yeah.
I plant my own food. I eat food from my garden.
Girl.
Daily.
I eat food from your
You
I eat
eat
food
food
from your
from my
fridge.
garden.
I eat food from your fridge.
You eat food from
but
my
same,
garden. My
same.
entire family eats food from my garden. It is a huge privilege to be able to plant my food and feed my family without asking for money. I don't sell my produce. I don't.
And you feed friends?
I feed friends. Anybody who comes, even you next week, I'll bring for you food. I'm talking to the producer. I'll bring for you tomatoes, onions, everything that I grow, I'll bring.
And your farm is organic?
My farm
It's
is
an organic
fully
farm.
organic. I have the wealth to
Yeah.
not put pesticides on it because I'm not selling it.
You're not selling it. You
As
have
soon
the
as I
wealth
start selling it,
you
now
need to
I
put
will,
pesticide.
I will need the plants to be a certain size. Right now I eat tomatoes at whatever size. I eat my spinach and my kale and my onions, anything that I grow, my car. Oh my
I can't
God.
believe sometimes I have your food and it goes bad in days and I'm so happy. I'm like, this tomato went bad in 2 days. I'm like, yes.
Even when you're picking
Yes.
it, you're fighting with the
Bugs.
you're fighting
Yeah.
with the millipedes.
I love it so
Your
much. The birds are in your strawberries.
The
I love
birds are
it.
in my strawberries. The worms are in my tomatoes. I'm okay with it. That is wealthy.
When nature can eat your food, you're deep inside your wealth.
That is rich.
No, you're
There's
rich.
people
I love it so much.
who live wherever it is. They have a small kitchen garden and they think they are struggling because they
you have to plant
grow their food.
Oh.
They have to grow their food because they cannot afford to buy and they think they are struggling. They do not have money to buy pesticides. So they are fighting with nature and they think they are struggling.
They don't know that these pesticides are carcinogens.
They don't know that they are going to live the longest.
Yeah.
Eating sweet potatoes. I'm putting in sweet potatoes. I'm putting in what's it called? Arrowroots. I'm putting in purple maize. Right now I have seeds. I went to my friend's farm in Narumoro. She gave me seeds. She gave me trees. She gave me natural insecticides. You plant it, it's a flower. You plant it. When it comes out, when it blooms, it has such a pungent smell that all the worms and everything goes to that plant and the bees eat them.
Ooh. So you can get to feed nature and feed yourself.
I feed nature, I feed myself.
Man. And you went to your friend's farm and they are living in
They are living my life.
absolute
I told Martin,
wealth.
if you leave now, you can pick up our children and be back by nightfall.
Be back.
Because
by
I'm
COD.
not coming back with you.
I'm not coming.
I have arrived.
I live here now.
In their beautiful house that they built, it's out of mud. They are beautiful 2-storied house out of mud.
And they wake up and they can see Kirinyaga.
Every day they wake up, they see Kirinyaga there on their front porch.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
In all her majesty.
No. You know what?
They're listening to birds. They have goats to cut the grass. They have bees. They have trees. They have a forest. They've planted a forest. It's now 3 years old. They've now started planting another forest. When the kids get home from school, they don't even enter the house first. They drop their bags at the gate and run to the garden to pick berries, carrots, whatever they can munch on before they reach the house.
Kids, my mouth is
They do the dust like
agape.
this with their fingers off the things that they're about to eat
because there's no pesticides.
Fully organic.
Oh my God. Kid, there's someone living in Urunda feeding their kids smokies.
And that is for them, they have arrived. And that is what you who lives this life of the farm, you are waiting for the day you can afford sausages. Hey!
Mark me absent. Mark me absent. But you see, kid, there's a very specific person who sets their sights on something like that. Okay, you and I, we are looking at food wealth as organic food and things that feed your body, bioreceptive nourishment. And there's somebody else looking at food wealth as processed food. Okay, so if you can afford KFC, you feel you're wealthy, and there's a very specific type of person like that. And I'm the last person to shame generational wealth. I don't believe new money, old money. That's it's very stupid, because am I not supposed to have new money? You must be out of your goddamn mind. But and in that same breath, I will say the people who are eating Smokies, KFC, and that is what you're feeding to your kids, and in your kids' break box, it's processed foods and all that. It's very new money, and you grew up in luck. And you grew up.
And now you have arrived.
And now you have arrived.
Yeah. How are you going to feed your children oranges when you can give them crisps?
Yeah.
Crisps.
Why is an orange in your break box? Yeah.
And cookies. That is wealth.
Yeah. They'll be made fun of. But okay, and you know what's not funny? Dead babies. That's not funny.
Nobody's
know what's not
going to
funny?
laugh about that.
Your obese child. Do you know millennials have obese children?
For the first time in ever. Do you remember when we were kids?
I never saw a fat kid.
It was, and if you did, it was the one fat kid, and everybody would be like, what the hell?
So it was a shock.
It was an anomaly. It was just the one. Now they're
everybody's
making
kid
swimming
is fat.
Costumes for
For fat
10-year-olds that fit me.
It's crazy. And you don't see that as a problem. And if you open that family's pantry, you're going to find crisps, biscuits,
cookies.
What's the cereal? Kellogg's with sugar. What's
what's it called? Honey, whatever.
Yeah.
Honey
and
crunch.
then you'll be saying
and the other one,
whatever it is. Then you'll say Kit and Tawi came for your kid on a podcast, but your child has diabetes. You know, that's a form of abuse. Me, I'm going to tell you people today.
No, I really do believe that.
You feed your kid is fat because of
pizza,
what you're feeding them.
Hot dogs.
You're abusing your child. Yeah, and
Smokies.
If I was the president, I would arrest you. Kuja Jonte. Huyu mtoto anakula Kellogg's. Kuja.
Yeah, because God forbid you cook rice and beans.
Come on. Like, why aren't we feeding these kids real food that our bodies recognize? That if I give to Dana in Dala, she's not gonna be like,
Chapa, what is this?
Noodles. Do you know noodles are plastic? It's plastic. Your body doesn't even know.
That's all the child wants to eat. How did the child come out of the womb?
The child invented noodles.
Did the child come out of the womb eating noodles?
Yeah, you all play a lot.
Did you offer your 7-month-old noodles?
That's abuse.
And then now you're saying that's all the child
wants to eat?
Duh.
The salt
content is up.
Your 7 months, I know the way to Carrefour. You brought it.
You brought noodles, and then you're saying that's all my child eats. Noodles with ketchup, tomato sauce.
Oh, come on, kid, stop.
And sausages and bacon.
So the child is eating plastic. Okay, it's noodles are polythene. Okay, with tomato sauce, there's no tomatoes.
Not one.
Do you know when your liver has to get involved in digesting food, there's a problem?
I mean, because liver, that's not the liver's job.
The liver is
so
like,
now the liver has come to help you.
I'm clocked in now. Thanks for the overtime.
At 6 years old.
And then you want to justify it. You people, stop abusing your kids. Stop abusing your kids in the name of you grew up poor.
You know the people who give their children soda? That for me,
I don't. No, giving your kids soda. I think it's okay. We're at a party. Mama, can I have a soda? Like the way Candy asks.
Yeah.
Fine, have a soda.
But
you have soda in your house.
The soda is in the fridge.
People have soda, and your kid has access to that soda.
They drink soda. They drink juice at any time.
But Kit and Tawi are bad on their podcast. Quencher still exists.
Oh yeah. Vimto. Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yes.
And we are giving this to our kids.
Yes. You mix it with water for the sippy cup.
Then when I say I'm child free, you say I'm bad, but your kid is obese drinking Fanta.
Now what's the correlation there?
I don't have a child. You have a child you're abusing. What's the correlation? You see, you called me bad and selfish. You came to say I'm bad for not wanting kids and I'm selfish. Okay? Then you have a kid that you're abusing, but you're not bad and selfish. That's the correlation.
I'm going to move on.
Kindly move on.
Let's talk about the language your children speak. Or even the language you speak.
Yeah. So English is better.
But only if you're African.
If you're German,
you can only speak German.
If you're Swiss,
you can only speak Dutch.
If you're French,
you can only speak French.
If you're African,
you must speak English.
Unless you come from
African languages are not better than English.
It's better if you come from a francophone country.
Yeah, then now you can speak French and Pidgin or whatever. But imagine only speaking Pidgin. No.
You can't only speak Lingala. You have to be able to speak a pure French at some point.
Yeah, pure French at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I hear, but I don't speak.
Which is, you know what?
I hear Luo.
Fine. But you do not understand and you do not speak and you're proud of it. The part of you're proud of it.
Well,
that's the part that gets me. Every time.
It
gets me every single time. And then you're also proud that your children don't understand and don't speak.
And they don't speak and you didn't put in the effort.
You're proud. I'm not saying you should be ashamed, but at least be neutral.
Where?
You are proud that you don't understand and your children don't understand your mother tongue.
And then people, you know the excuse they use. It wasn't taught to me growing up, but your kid is in German school.
You know what else was not taught to you growing up?
Doggy style.
Sucking dick. And here you are.
Who taught you head?
You're good at that. Nobody taught you that growing up. Stop.
Wait.
Stop. I didn't see this growing up. Did you see sucking dick?
Stop. I can't. This girl.
Did you see reverse cowgirl?
Okay, stop.
Stop it. Stop giving me. I did see that growing up. Adults teach themselves things every day.
Teach themselves things every day.
Every day. Stop saying I didn't see that growing up. Kwanza men. I didn't see my dad ABCD.
Yeah. So I can't. But it's only things that can benefit you.
If you are interested in it, you will learn it.
Yes,
but you're
of course.
Not interested in it.
Just
and what we are saying in this podcast, be interested.
Be interested. We are literally telling you to be interested because we are erasing so much of our languages. And millennials, we are putting our best foot forward. Like our parents didn't do that. Yes, they didn't teach us, but they were speaking it. And that's why you can hear.
Yeah.
And stop saying you can hear, just so you can understand.
Understand, please.
So stop saying, so that's why we can hear.
Yeah.
Because our parents were speaking it.
Yeah.
But your child can neither hear nor speak. So like you're really putting your best foot forward to erase our culture.
Don't do that.
Do you know Gen Z, what they're going to do? They're going to turn around and be trying to learn these languages.
Yeah. And they're going to come up with like book clubs, but for language.
Yeah. They are, and they're going to feel like you really did a disservice to them. But you are using it in your friend circle as a flex. Me, don't step up to me talking how you want. Me, I talk to the kids in Doluo, wherever we are, they sawa, but don't, like, you're going to understand one indigenous Kenyan language if it's the last thing that you're going to do
in life,
in this life. Yeah. And I'm always telling Kina Kendi, you have to speak it. Their tongues are heavy. Wow, those Kikuyu tongues, Jesus.
They're heavy.
They're
heavy, but they will practice.
The KO practices quite a bit.
He practices quite a
bit. He does a good job.
He is really interested in, I think he's an anthropologist in his heart.
Yeah.
He's really interested in people and people culture. Work and cultures and history.
Yeah. So I think he's an anthropologist. He's going to make an amazing pilot anthropologist. I love that for him. Wow. Another thing that people don't see as well, that is wealth, even if you're struggling, is bettering your education.
Oh, okay.
So you have the luxury to either do an online course.
All right.
Or you didn't finish school, you go back.
Right.
But
it might not also be formal, right? It can also be...
No, it doesn't. It can be books.
Yes, and it can also be like carpentry. Gardening.
Oh, yeah. Technical skills.
Yes. It doesn't only have to be...
I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah. So
Wanting to know more.
wanting to know more. Yes, because people, some people will just sit and not like be learning
Well,
something
I know what
new.
I've seen enough. In fact, let me take off my glasses. I've seen enough.
And so the same men will start a podcast. Sauce, sinimi na kusho. So, like, learn something
Yeah, be open to learning.
So you know what I like to do? If somebody says, hey, Madam English, kid, you know a lot of hard words and a lot of things. But every time you say something that I'm not familiar with, as first step, make fun of you
all the time.
Madam Oxford.
Why can't you be a kind person, like a kind sister? Can we talk about that one day? Why can't you be kind to me?
I'm kind to you. I'm very kind to you. Have I made fun of your skin today? Your skin color today? I've not. I mean, it's still early in the day, but I can pledge not to. Will you?
You can pledge, but you won't.
I've asked you, have I made fun of your skin color today?
No, you haven't.
Good. Thank me. Thank you, Tawi.
For being a normal human being.
It's not normal. You asked me to be nice and I've been nice. So say thank you.
Thank you, Tawi.
Oh, you're welcome, Kit. You're so welcome. Oh my God, don't mention it. Radio really lies to people. Hey. So I'll go into a rabbit hole and then, you come up with all these things. And then I'll practice using the word. Yeah. So the other day I was telling Biggie's my husband, about Xanato's Gambit. So, you know about Xanato's Gambit? It's a concept, but it comes from this superhero who, guys, and then you go and look it up. Like I've said, you go and look it up. Xanatos is an X. So this superhero who created situations where no matter what the villain does, he always comes up on top. So he will always be like, ha 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 ha, everything is working out as planned. And as the viewer, you're gonna be like, oh man, this is now messed up, or yeah, this guy is in trouble. But then he comes into the screen, is like, everything is working
as planned.
As planned. So Xanato's Gambit is going to your day such that even if an elephant sits on your car at the gate,
you planned that.
For you, it's working out. It's working out as planned. So, and I'm realizing that the more I think about that and go through life thinking like that, I'm like, no matter what happens, I'll be like, everything is working out as planned.
I told you yesterday. So this is for me. This is working out for me. All exactly this is working for me, not against.
Exactly like that. So I told you yesterday that I missed my exam slot and I wasn't able to book a January exam, and I just wanted to get this exam behind me. But I got a February slot. But I said I'm not gonna be angry about this. I'm not gonna be pissed. I just told myself, Xanato's Gambit, go. It's such an amazing way to look at life. So if you can learn, you can better how you think.
Oh wow!
And if you can better how you think, you can expand your life. So yes, you're in the same spot physically, but your world has grown, and that's wealth.
Right?
Yeah. Amazing, right?
Yes, I like that. You know what? I also think we can add onto this list? Minimalism. You are. Don't say it.
You're a witch. Because the real people who own Kenya will come for this. Just say you're a witch.
You're a witch.
You're a witch.
Minimalism.
Having
less.
Yeah.
Yeah, having less.
Do you want to do a fridge restock? Kit, you trolled me when I bought those short glasses for ginger shots.
No.
You trolled me.
I was like, sorry, it's me missing something, surely.
I didn't know. Then you
surely
told me
it's me missing something.
But I hadn't thought, okay, this is what now social media has done to us. It made me to a block. Because you told me
consumerism is insanity.
Yeah. You can just make the juice, then use a shot glass
to drink a shot every day.
You don't have to repackage it. I had not seen it like that. I almost
make
died.
The ginger juice. First of all, what's that thing? My blender is called my NutriBullet is orange because of the turmeric we use in it.
Yeah.
Make the ginger shot, pour it into a jug or a bottle, and dispense every day into a little cup.
I don't need the small shot bottles.
Imagine I didn't use them again. I felt so much shame. I bought 6. I felt so much shame. I see people online drinking in the shop. They've arranged them there in the fridge. I'm like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
And how do you wash that thing?
I don't know, dear.
With a straw brush.
A straw brush doesn't reach the bottom.
So
but your finger is short enough for your finger to go all the way in.
Okay. How do you pour the thing into the bottle carefully?
Yeah, you have to be very careful.
So that's the time. That's the time in your day that you have.
That's the time you're using your time that you didn't have before to do that.
Fam.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I think so you're right. Minimalism is a form of on the flip side, we did do consumerism last season.
Yes, we did.
And we said I think
that shows something.
It shows something. Consumerism, you are it's a scarcity mentality. Yeah, it's a sign of a scarcity mentality. Or I think if you confront...
And you can even see that with people who are very, very wealthy right now. They are never satisfied. The dissatisfaction is in their bones.
It is a mentality.
Haunts their dreams.
Yeah.
They are billionaires and they can't stop moving. They can't even rest.
Yeah, you can't sleep.
Yeah.
You need more
You
and
always
more.
just need more and more land, more. You need to own more businesses. You need to own more buildings. You need to buy more people.
Yeah. I'm happy when I see people like that struggle.
Me too.
Because I'm like, you might never struggle financially.
Yes, but you
never sleep.
You will never sleep.
You are never satisfied. Imagine living a life where you are never...
Even food.
You can never take a sip of your coffee and be like, oh... You're never satisfied.
Never.
You don't have that.
This is why they sleep with everyone. Because they eat aifiki, awatosheki.
It's just
nothing
too much.
That is... you're never satiated.
Yeah.
Even food, you're eating caviar, aifiki.
Oh my God.
It's not hitting the spot. There's no
Imagine
spot. The
you
spot
have enough,
is so far
you
away.
have enough money to buy Noble, but you can never be happy.
You can never be happy. You eat a piece of sushi and you're like... in Maldives or whatever else, you can never feel that thing of, even when you watch the sunrise, you just want more.
Yeah, I feel so happy. That makes me so happy. Because I'm like, you're a thief, but your punishment is here on
earth. This is hell for you.
You are going through hell. Your life is a nightmare, and all I can do is do more.
Do you have a last one?
I have discipline, but
Tawi,
I wanted to talk about
a witch.
Oh my God.
I wrote that on my list.
Oh, did you? Okay, before we do discipline, can we talk about things that one thing that so we've talked about people eating junk food and then but I want us to touch on people living abroad and thinking that's wealth. Is that too
I feel it's triggering. Let's go ahead. That's our podcast.
Anyway,
we are changing the name of our podcast to We Are Going to Trigger the Hell Out of You.
Another trigger. With Tawi and Kit. And not just living abroad, living...
There's a certain life. There's a certain life you live abroad, but you consider
and it's abroad
it better.
West. It's not abroad Africa.
Nah. You consider it better than living in Kenya. So you live abroad, you work 6 jobs or whatever, 5 jobs. And they are all minimum wage jobs. You have no papers.
Oh, wow.
Because a lot of people have no papers.
It's
difficult to get papers.
Yeah.
So you have no papers. You're under the radar. That is why you can only work these minimum wage jobs.
Yeah.
And somehow for you,
that's better than being at home. So ice is on your ass, lives on your ass. You're always scared. Do you know what that's doing to your nervous system? I hadn't thought about that.
Not belonging is not a concept. Not belonging should not... Nobody.
Where? It's better than being at home.
Yeah. Because being at home is...
Unless you come from a war zone. Me, let me just now talk to Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was going to say unless you come from a war zone or whatever. But let me just talk to Kenyans because I don't know the situation in other people's countries. But I will say that Kenya, it might not be the best country on earth. But consider that if you are living in the US or Canada or Europe or whatever, and you're having a hard time consider that Kenya is bad, but it's not as bad as what you're doing. Consider that all those people who you feel will be in your ear when you come back home, consider that they are not going to be in your. They have their own lives running.
Yep.
And they might say one or two things, and they will move on with their lives. But guess what? You're back home. You're doing what you need, and you're free. Take the little money you have, $2,000 you've saved, or $1,000. Buy a ticket back home. $1,000 can go a long way here.
Very long way.
Come back home. That's what I will say.
That's what
and
I
I'm
will
talking
say.
As somebody who has lived abroad.
Yes.
I'm not just saying as a Kenyan trying to trap you back home. I've lived abroad. I've worked abroad.
It's not a concept.
It's not a concept. Kujeni, come back home.
That's not a concept. We just met somebody who for the first time in his life, he's back in Kenya.
Yeah.
He left when he was quite young. He's worked outside of the country for 19 years in hospitality. So he was working in hotels, and then he started working in cruise ships. He said, coming back, they curate media. They curate the media that you see outside. So when you're looking at media, Citizen or whatever, Kenya is bad.
That's what Sospita was debunking.
They curate it for you.
Yeah.
They make that it is by design.
Yeah.
So that you stay out there, endelezing their economies, not ours. He came back. He overcame that. He came back. I always recommend, if you live abroad, don't watch the news. Watch vlogs of your country of origin. Watch vlogs. Watch how the common person is living.
A day in my life.
A day in my life. That's what's going to tell you.
That's what it is like.
That's what
to
it's
come
like.
back home.
This other one that they're showing you, that is designed.
Yeah. Let it go.
Let it go.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
back
yeah,
home.
Watch vlogs.
Bring that big brain back home.
Back home. And we're going to see that happen in the next few years.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Kid, talk about discipline, then we close. Do we have enough time to go?
I think we've covered it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we have beaten the horse. I think we've beaten the horse to death. Yeah.
Okay. Sawa. So let's wrap it up today, guys. Thank you so much. Like we said in the beginning of the podcast, just subscribe. As in, don't be the witch of your village. The night runner in your village. Subscribe. But most importantly, share our podcast with a friend you think might like it, might want to just, laugh and get away from everyday stuff. And sometimes we talk about serious issues. Like today.
Today it was serious.
I know, not every day laughing and making fun of kids. Some days we are serious people. Okay, so I will see you next week.
Yes.
Yeah, bye.